Hi dear viewers, this is Arash Kamali with another session of the website programming course on the Python programming language and the Django framework. A very warm welcome from me personally. If you remember well, in the previous session we made this panel page ready, but as we said, we need to arrange it a little bit, remove the extra links in the process and leave only the ones that we need and gradually complete our admin. Alright, now first thing I do, I go to the codes on my project page. Here for instance, I change the name to admin panel. Okay, this would be the new name of my panel. Yep. Alright, and here in this section, as you see, here are the images of my files. Alright, let's see, we can make the images static, and as you see, there are lots of them, so we need to repeat the process one by one for each and every image on our admin panel. Okay, let's see. Alright, we do it for all the images. Of course, it doesn't make any difference right now because we are going to work on the images much more in the coming sessions, but for the sake of having a better interface page, we just do it right now. Alright, I replaced all the images. Alright, of course they are all being replaced by only one image to make the site look better, but we are going to upload much better and related images on our site. Okay, and now let's check the site, see what's going on. Well, alright, this section of the site is the avatars section, as you see, and alright, let's see, and still it needs some work. We need to complete them, but let's remove the parts that we don't need to make things easier. For instance, here on the first page, we don't need all of these, we just need these for these four sections where we would see the new email notifications or newer stories, all the views, and the latest information on the home page would be enough, and the rest of these parts can be removed. So the first thing that we do would be to go to the code and we remove the extra parts to make things more organized, and then we are going to address all the images and make them static. These are our links. We need to arrange them, set them in order on the next level because we aren't going to need all of these. This is the activity section of our website, and as you see, this one here is the activity on top of the site. Alright, yep, and we remove this. Let's find them and remove them. Okay, they must be around here. And now the other section. Alright, this is we welcome admin. This is our text. We keep it for now. Let's arrange it, and the next section would be these four boxes that we said we are going to need, and after that we said we aren't going to need the other parts. For instance, these two sections aren't needed, so we remove them, and let's see if we have removed them correctly. Yep, or no, they are correct. We remove those four sections, and we need to do the same with others. We remove them completely. Yeah, let's just remove them all. Now let's refresh the page. Okay, as you see, the extra parts are removed and our page looks like this now. Alright, now there are a lot of more stuff that we need to do, but first let's see if things are working all right. Well, that's it. It needs to be imported. For instance, we can remove this welcome admin section over here. All right, I remove it once. Okay, let's see how it looks. The admin needs to look like this without that part on the top. Here we need to add the necessary items gradually to the website, so even if we remove some parts that may be needed later on, it's no problem. And here we don't need this menu, and the chat section also seems to be extra, so we get rid of it. We can remove these and the settings on here as well. All right, again we go to the top and remove the avatar section of our website and the chat. And here, as you see, this is our chat section, our site, and we can remove it from here. Let's see how it looks now. Well, that's it. This is how it looks. We removed the chat, it is empty, but the part or the frame itself has not been removed yet. We remove it as well. It was the sidebar, yeah, the sidebar, that's it. We remove the sidebar of the side. We shouldn't have done so. Not now. I hit Control Z because that was our main sidebar. We need to keep that. We removed it wrongly so that our page looks like this. We need the menus. All right, we need to remove this part in the avatar section. Well, we can remove this settings part. I removed the drop down that was for the sidebar settings. All right, we no longer have the setting part here. It is just our search box. And then what do we have here? Here we need to go into the other parts. Well, let's see the avatar admin. Of course, we need to keep this. Let's see. This is used for exit, of course. Here we have the buttons for exiting. So we can remove this as well. Let's remove this. All right. Well, it is here. The icon drop down. Now the user drop down. We remove this as well. All right, let's see how it is. Well, we removed user drop down. We have just and only this part. Now it is for our chat. We need to remove that as well. All right, that's the chat part. This is for the chat section. And now if you check, we have removed all the sidebars. And now we can go for the other sections. We can arrange the left side of our website in a new order. And here, as you see, well, let's leave these where they are. We don't have to get rid of them. They need to be there. They're necessary. All right, here, this is the sidebar of our site. Here we change this to admin. Well, panel, and then we change the address to a /panel. Yep, and then we need to make this image static. Let's make it a static. Here we say static, and all right, back, and the address of our image. We write the address of the image to become static, and let's see how it looks. Here it has set this image temporarily, and if I click on admin panel, this page opens up for us. Here we can use the name. Let's see, and we can use the name of the admin itself. Here it is admin, and we have a profile. The message, setting, and log out sections are here that we have made them as they are. We are going to work with them. If we didn't need them, we can remove them later on. These are the color change sections, as you see, that we won't be needing on our section. Or here, let's see how the page looks. This is how it is. We'll be needing dashboard instead of index. The dashboard needs to be addressed to /panel. Alright, this is the dashboard, and we won't be needing another dashboard, so we remove the other ones. This is the dashboard. When we click on it, we see the first page, and then we would have the menus, which are the sliding menus, as you see here. Okay, we can keep one of them, all right, with a related logo. Let's keep this cube logo and remove the rest. We keep this new section, all right, and get rid of the rest. All right, that's it. If we remove the rest, we will add it, or if we need them. All right, here we need to remove this as well. Let's see here, bit, and we need to remove this on top of everything else that we removed. Okay, that's it. Let's see. Well, properly placed, yeah. All right. Well, this part over here, as you see, okay, this is for the menus. All right, and the other parts, this part is for the first part. We can remove this. Let's check our site now, see how it looks. Well, all right, as you see, that section was removed properly and job is done. This part can be removed. The section about, well, here this part will be up here. We need a page layout, which is the last one, and we can keep them. Yeah, let's not remove them, let's keep them. Yeah, except for the last one, we remove the rest, we save. Yeah, we keep the page layout for the new section, and we can remove the sub branches of our page layout. What are they, you might ask? Okay, and we can remove them all except for one. We keep that one. Yep, and for instance, if we needed it, we can use it. And then the other sections on our site, they can be removed. We save the page so it looks like this, and the activity section, yeah, we can remove it as well. Let's remove the activity part, and this is the activity section that we won't be needing. Yeah, and finally our admin looks like this. The board shows the home page, and this section can be used for the news and the menus.